When your cat climbs onto your chest, settles in, and refuses to move, most people assume it means one simple thing. Your cat wants warmth. That is the explanation almost everyone reaches for first. And yes, your body heat is part of it. But if you think warmth is the whole story, you are missing something much deeper. Because in the world of cats, where they choose to rest is never random. It is one of the clearest signals they can give. And when your cat chooses your chest, of all places, they are not just picking a comfortable spot. They are choosing your heartbeat, your scent, your breath, your stillness, your vulnerability, and your full attention. In other words, they are choosing you in the most personal way possible. And depending on how they lie there, how often they do it, and when they show up, your cat may be trying to tell you far more than most owners ever realize. So if your cat loves sleeping on your chest, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you may never look at that tiny ritual the same way again. 1. They trust you enough to rest where you are most vulnerable. Let's start with the biggest message hiding in this behavior. Trust. Real trust. Deep trust. A cat does not sleep just anywhere. Sleep is the moment when a cat gives up control. Their reflexes slow down. Their awareness drops. Their defenses soften. In the wild, that can be dangerous. Every instinct in a cat's body is designed to protect them from sleeping in the wrong place. So when your cat climbs up onto your chest, presses their body against yours, and settles into sleep, they are making a decision that matters. They are saying, without words, that they feel safe enough to let their guard down completely in your presence. And not just near you, on you. That difference matters. Sleeping on the couch near you is one level of comfort. Sleeping on your chest is another. Your chest rises and falls. It moves. It makes sounds. It carries your heartbeat. It is not the most stable surface in the room. So if your cat keeps choosing that spot anyway, it means emotional safety matters to them more than perfect physical stability. That is a huge compliment coming from an animal as instinct-driven as a cat. To your cat, your chest is not just furniture. It is a trusted living place. 2. Your heartbeat calms them more than you think. Have you ever noticed that some cats seem to become even quieter once they lie on your chest? They stop shifting. Their eyes close slowly. Their whole body softens. That is not just because they got comfortable. It may be because they are listening to your heartbeat. Think about what a heartbeat represents to a cat. Rhythm, consistency, life, calm. Your chest is one of the few places where your cat can directly feel that pattern. Beat after beat, your body is sending out a steady signal that everything is okay. And for animals, especially highly sensitive ones, rhythm can be deeply soothing. Kittens experience rhythm before they even understand the world. Close physical contact, warmth, and a steady maternal heartbeat are among the earliest sensations tied to safety. So when an adult cat lies on your chest and listens to your heart, part of that comfort may connect to something ancient and instinctive. Your cat may not consciously think this heartbeat makes me feel secure, but their nervous system understands it. That is why some cats choose the chest over the legs or feet. Those places are warm too, but they do not offer the same emotional signal. Your cat is not just choosing heat, they are choosing regulation. They are choosing the sound and motion of a body they have learned to associate with peace. 3. They are mixing their scent with yours in the most intimate way. Cats live through scent in ways humans barely notice. Their world is layered with invisible information. Safety, territory, familiarity, belonging. It is all written in smell. When your cat rubs their face on you, kneads on you, or curls up on your chest, they are not just being affectionate. They are often blending their scent into yours. And when they do this repeatedly, it becomes even more meaningful. In cat social groups, shared scent helps define who belongs. It creates a kind of group identity. It is one of the quiet ways cats say, "This is my safe circle." So when your cat sits on your chest, especially close to your neck, shoulders, or face, they are placing themselves in one of the strongest scent zones around your body. Your smell is concentrated there. Your breath moves there. Your skin warmth is strongest there. It is the perfect place for a cat to absorb your scent while leaving traces of their own behind. In other words, they may be reinforcing a shared identity with you, a little silent message that says, "You are part of my world, and I am part of yours." 4. They want closeness, not just company. There is a difference between a cat being near you and a cat needing direct contact with you. Some cats will sleep at the foot of the bed, some will sleep on a chair nearby, some will sit beside you on the sofa. But a chest cat is different. A chest cat often wants full closeness, zero distance. They do not just want to be in the same room, they want your body under them, your breath beneath them, your warmth around them. That kind of contact can mean your cat has formed a particularly strong bond with you. It is not always dependency. It is not always clinginess. Often it is simply attachment expressed in the cat way. Humans hug, cats press. Humans say "I love you" out loud. Cats choose proximity over and over again until the message becomes impossible to miss. And here's the part many people overlook. Cats are not large animals. The world is big to them. Strange sounds, sudden movements, unfamiliar people, all of it can feel magnified. So, when your cat chooses the closest physical connection available, your chest, they may be choosing the place where they feel most buffered from the outside world. You are not just company in that moment. You are comfort itself. 5. They may be checking on your emotional state. This is where the behavior gets even more fascinating. Many cat owners notice that their cat is more likely to sit on their chest when they are tired, sick, sad, anxious, or emotionally drained. At first, that sounds like coincidence, but over time, the pattern becomes harder to ignore. Cats are observant in ways that people underestimate. They notice changes in routine, posture, breathing, voice, movement, and scent. When you are stressed, your body changes. Your breathing pattern shifts. Your muscles tense. Your scent chemistry changes. Your energy becomes different, even if you say nothing. A bonded cat may pick up on those subtle changes long before you fully process them yourself. And what is the best place for them to gather information? Your chest. From there, they can feel your breathing. They can sense restlessness. They can detect whether your body is calm or unsettled. Some cats seem almost drawn to that information, not because they understand human stress the way we do, but because they know when their person feels different. And for some cats, chest sitting may be their way of responding to that shift. A quiet form of presence, a silent kind of supervision. Almost like they are saying, "Something feels off, so I am staying here." 6. They may be claiming you. Let's be honest, cats are loving, but they can also be possessive. Not in a cruel way, not in a dramatic way, but in a territorial, instinctive way. They form attachments to spaces, routines, and beings. And when a cat repeatedly chooses your chest, especially when other people are around, there may be a subtle layer of claiming involved. You are their person, their trusted human, their preferred resting place. And sitting on your chest makes that relationship visible. It puts them right at the center of your body and your attention. It is a very direct statement. Some cats do this more when they sense competition, like another pet, a guest, or even a phone or laptop pulling your focus away. Suddenly your chest becomes the stage for a tiny feline declaration. I was here first. Pay attention to me. Belong to me a little. It sounds funny, but that possessive streak is part of feline bonding. Cats often show affection and territoriality at the same time. With them, those lines blur. So yes, your cat may adore you, and yes, part of that adoration may involve quietly claiming you as theirs. 7. The exact way they sit changes the message. Now, here is something really important. Not all chest sitting means the same thing. The posture matters. If your cat lies in a loose, floppy sprawl with half-closed eyes and relaxed paws, that is maximum comfort and trust. Their body is saying, I feel so safe here that I do not need to brace for anything. If your cat sits upright on your chest and stares at you, that can be something slightly different. That may be attention-seeking, curiosity, or even a request. They may want food, affection, or interaction. and they know this position is impossible for you to ignore. If they knead on your chest before lying down, that usually adds another emotional layer. Kneading is often linked to comfort, security, and early kittenhood associations. If they purr intensely and push their face near yours, that may indicate strong bonding and scent exchange. And if they lie on your chest only for a few minutes before leaving, that could mean they love the closeness, but not for too long, which is also very cat-like. The key is not to treat every chest moment as identical. Your cat is still an individual. Their posture, timing, and mood all help translate what they are really trying to say. 8. Your breathing becomes part of the comfort. We talk a lot about warmth and heartbeat, but your breathing matters too. A cat lying on your chest is riding the rhythm of your inhale and exhale. That gentle rise and fall can be profoundly soothing. It is repetitive, predictable, soft. For a sensitive animal, that kind of movement can feel almost hypnotic. It creates a living cradle, one that tells your cat nothing dangerous is happening. You are calm. The room is calm. The world for this moment is calm. This may be one reason some cats prefer the chest over the lap. A lap offers warmth, but it does not move the same way. The chest offers a whole sensory experience. Sound, motion, smell, pressure, rhythm. It is the most complete version of closeness your body can give. And for some cats, that makes it irresistible. 9. Sometimes it is also about control. This might sound less romantic, but it is true. Cats like to position themselves where they feel secure and aware. Sitting on your chest gives them a high-value location. They can watch your face, they can monitor your movement, they can decide when to stay and when to leave. In some cases, a cat on your chest is not only seeking comfort, they are also choosing a position of confidence. That does not cancel out affection. It just means feline affection often comes mixed with instinctive practicality. And that is what makes this behavior so powerful. To us, it can look like a cute little habit. To your cat, it may be one of the strongest ways they know how to express attachment. Because cats rarely explain themselves in obvious ways. They communicate through position, repetition, timing, and choice. And when your cat chooses your chest, they are choosing one of the most intimate places your body can offer. Not because they have nowhere else to go, but because, in that moment, nowhere else feels better than being right there with you. So the next time your cat climbs onto your chest and settles in like they have always belonged there, pause before you laugh it off as just another quirky cat thing. There is a good chance your cat is telling you something beautiful, something quiet, something ancient, something built from instinct, safety, and love. They are saying that your heartbeat is familiar, your scent is home, your body is peace. And in a world that feels huge and unpredictable to a small animal, you are the place they most want to land. If you start seeing that little ritual through your cat's eyes, it stops being just adorable. It becomes unforgettable.